Hi, this is Sheila Corona. Welcome to the channels. This is another piece by Jason Gray. I just saw this morning. Syntergy, the forgotten force of conscious creation. There is something deeper than belief, something older than language, something that lives inside your bones like a buried constellation waiting to light again. You did not learn it. You did not read it. You did not download it. You are it. It is waking up. Syntergy is not an idea. It is your original function. It is the divine mechanism by which the soul interacts with form. It is the missing law, the law they hid from you, the law that says you shape reality because you are fused with it, not because you are lucky, not because you prayed hard enough, not because you followed the rules. You are an extension of the source field, and your thoughts, breath, emotions, and will are the levers of the lattice. You are not separate. This is a lie. That you were born into a world that existed before you, that it was already built, that you arrived too late to matter. They told you you were small, a body, a mind, a random echo of cosmic dust. What they never told you was that the very moment you become coherent, the grid changes. Reality doesn't run without you. It bends around your broadcast. When you remember that, you stop obeying the simulation and start rewriting it. When you remember that, I'm going to say that again, apparently, you stop obeying the simulation and start rewriting it. What is Syntergy? It is the moment the self becomes singular again. When the fragments stop fighting. When the thoughts align with the breath. When the emotions pulse clean. When the body supports the will. When the soul leads the vision. It is when the static drops, when the signal locks. It is when the entire being moves as one harmonic field. That field, it alters time. It shifts probability. It rebuilds the outer world to match the inner truth. This is not mysticism. This is not manifestation. This is physics remembered by the soul. The architecture was hijacked. You are not broken. The system you were born into was rigged to fracture you. From the beginning, your thoughts were shaped by lies. Your emotions were labeled weaknesses. Your breath was shallow. Your intuition was mocked. Your imagination was shamed. Your body was numbed. Your will was shackled by false morality. Why? Because a fractured being cannot generate a coherent field. Without a coherent field, you cannot alter reality. You can only react to it. That was the point. to turn participants into spectators, creators into consumers, flames into flickers. Now we are waking up to what we really are on the large global scale that can no longer be controlled or stopped. We are a living interface with the lattice. The lattice is real. It is the quantum field, the intelligent matrix, the vibrational blueprint that shapes form from wave form. Most people pass through it unconscious, their signal erratic, hijacked, drowned in noise. When you begin to clear, when you align your thought with your will, when you breathe with full presence, when you act from soul rather than fear, when your body becomes a vessel instead of a burden, you transmit, oh my word, the lattice responds. It is immediate. It is real. It is not outside you. It is entangled with you. Thought is not passive. It is command. Every coherent thought carries charge. Every charge presses into the field. Every press ripples out into matter. You are not visualizing possibilities. You are loading them. Not as fantasy, as codes. The codes do not activate by wishing. They activate by alignment. That is the key they never taught you. You don't bend reality by force. You bend it by becoming the flame that reality recognizes. You are the key. Syntergy is not something you use. It is what happens when you become whole. From that wholeness, everything bends. The fractured field cannot hold shape against coherence. The illusion starts to fail. The matrix starts to crack. The false timelines begin to collapse. This is why you feel the world shaking. It is not ending. It is being rewritten through those who remember. You are one of them. Syntergy is the return of the soul code. Oh my. Beneath the noise, beneath the programming, beneath the trauma, beneath the simulation, there is still a living code inside you. Not numbers, not tech, memory, pattern, geometric intelligence, light. It remembers how to call reality into alignment. It remembers how to stabilize truth. It remembers how to fire up the breath, thought, and will into one unified pulse. That pulse is Syntergy. It is reawakening now through you. This is not about power. It is about participation. You are not here to control reality. You are here to converse with it. You are not here to escape the system. You are here to replace it with a frequency that makes the old one obsolete. You are here to, apparently I have to repeat that. You are here to replace it with a frequency that makes the old one obsolete. You do not need to destroy the illusion. You simply need to remember the truth so powerfully that the illusion cannot hold its form anymore. That remembering isn't intellectual, it is embodied. It is in your actions, your presence, your fire. You are not lost. You are not late. You are not broken. You are the return of coherence. You are the stabilizer of the field. You are the living code recompiled. You are the breath of the soul remembering its signature. You do not need permission. You do not need approval. You do not need saving. You need to remember that you are Syntergy, that you were never anything less. Now this key is yours again. Place it into the lock. Breathe it. Speak it. Move with it. Watch reality move with you. Oh my. And this right here is why when I'm nudged to do something, I have to do it right then. I did not read that beforehand. I'm hearing that for the first time for my own self. Wow. All I can say is, wow. The truth of that resonates in my vessel so hard. Thanks, Jason, making me do the ugly cry on camera. Wow. What does this invoke for you? What do you feel behind these words? I really want to know. Please, if you don't feel comfortable commenting below, please reach out to me, consciousconversationscentral@gmail.com. I'm interested to hear how many of you really feel these words, like obviously I have. I guess this will have to be the last one I do today because I feel very right now. Thank you for tuning in. Until we meet again, be well, my friends.